Let's start this show as soon as possible. Bitcoin is literally itching right now to get to the next target, which is $150,000. It's a nice bullish flag that is forming, and we have whales that are accumulating, and altcoin season is right around the corner. Let's take a look at what's happening right now in the charts, in crypto, and why everyone is not ready for what's coming next. Let's get right into it. So we're seeing that Bitcoin currently is trading around $108,500, and pretty much it's a very bullish scenario. If you look at an interval like 1 week, you can see over here that we are right there at this level of almost all-time high. So it's itching away to get to the next level. If you look at the monthly, and very bullish. If you look at 2 monthly, very bullish. You can see this development over here. 3 months also. So we are starting this new quarter, and this new quarter ends in September. So the target can reach $150,000, and I think not everyone is ready for it. Ethereum is also itching to go and break out to the upper level of above $4,000 and find its way all the way to 10K in this cycle, if not more. We're seeing just in BlackRock's iShares Bitcoin ETF surpasses 700,000 Bitcoins. That's the most successful ETF in history. And if you look at the altcoin season, according to coinanc.com, 20 to 25% daily gains will become the norm again. If you see this cycle, it's in the bottom right now, and when it's gonna go up, it means altcoins will go crazy gains. This is what we are all looking at. Now, BlackRock and Michael Saylor together hold a combined $140 billion of Bitcoin, which is 6.18% of the total BTC supply. They control a lot of Bitcoin. The banana zone, well, no one is believing right now. Just like no one believed in 2013, 2017, or 21. This is the phase of the banana zone where parabolic moves can happen. In this case of Bitcoin, because it's a big asset, it can go as high as $200,000 and double in the cycle. We're seeing the political backing is there for crypto ETFs. That is from the True Social. They're gonna launch this Blue-Chip ETF that includes several different cryptos like Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP. So pretty interesting. That is just filed with the SEC on July 8th today, right? So whatever is in this portfolio, you should take careful look. Bitcoin is there, Ethereum is there, XRP is there. And I believe CRO is there, right? CRO and Solana, right? So those are the coins you might want to have hold in your portfolio: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, XRP, and CRO. We have Ego Desk Capital closes a $100 million fund to invest in Bitcoin companies. So more funding comes to more companies, innovation. We have the treasury companies that announced they're gonna have Ethereum as their treasury, actually exploding, like BitMine Mergent Technologies stock rose in 10 days 2,300%. That is wild. That is absolutely wild. So all because they announced Ethereum treasury strategy. ReserveOne plans to launch Bitcoin and crypto treasury following a $1 billion transaction and go public. So this is again another company that is following the Bitcoin and crypto treasury to invest into Bitcoin crypto from the assets of the company. So we have US inflation index dropped to 1.75%, which is very low. Federal Reserve should cut rates because they should do rate cuts because on interest, as it's a low inflation. It's a low inflation. It's a true inflation index. So there is no reason for them not to cut rates at this point, right? Bitcoin will pump like this when Federal Reserve confirms a rate cut straight to 150K. Well, maybe not exactly in this one big week, but you know, it is going to be awesome for Bitcoin with the rate cuts. That's for sure. And Ethereum, now the strategic Ethereum reserve holds almost 1.3 million Ethereum, which is roughly $3.2 billion. That is massive. This tracking the entities accumulating Ethereum as a strategic reserve asset, and that means one thing, that Ethereum will have its day. It's been like, you know, you can see in the, it's been a rough couple of months over here, especially this first quarter of the year was terrible. But following the next quarter, we actually rose back to the middle of this, and right now we are in the middle of this candle on the 3 months, which is nice. With a lot of volume, which means the entities are accumulating Ethereum. Solana is also still there in the middle with $150 at the moment. So Solana chart also looks very, very bullish. So a lot to expect over the next months, especially with the rate cuts. And this one over here, oh my gosh, this one, the Trump just signed the largest spending bill in US history, 3.4 trillion in impact. Basically, they cut the biggest tax cut, and basically they're gonna cut $1.7 trillion from social programs. But if they're gonna remove the spending, do you really think that they're actually gonna remove the spending, or they're just print more money? They're just print more money and flood the global money supply and make Bitcoin to the moon. I think that's gonna happen. So again, this is big stuff to debate about, but overall things are looking very, very bullish over here. So thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel, stay up to date to what's going on with and accumulate that orange coin, which is the Bitcoin. I'll see you in the next video.